how do I actually do my laundry? Well, the first thing I notice that people do when you come into the laundry is you start sorting out the laundry. But the thing is, that first step that everyone does, I never, ever, ever spent even 1 second of my life sorting out laundry. This is our laundry. Little Nefertiti is going to be helping me out with the video today.
If you like my mom's videos, make sure to subscribe and like and leave a comment.
Hi everybody, welcome to my laundry video. This is our laundry. This is the tiny little laundry that I have to work with in this gigantic house. Anyway, if you have been watching my videos for a few months now, you would know from the last few videos that we've actually moved out of this house. This is the last day in this house, and I said to my husband, we can't take anything out of here because I have not shown people how I do things in the laundry as a mum of 10 children. So after this video, this will be packed up and we are going to be moving into the motorhome, which has no laundry in it. So I'm going to be having a video later showing how I do my laundry as we're living in a motorhome. That's going to be very interesting. But anyway, this is the laundry. I'm going to go and show you everything through the laundry. You have actually given me quite a lot of questions that you wanted to know on how I do my laundry. So I've got like 5 pages here explaining how I do things. I'm going to try and make sure I get everything done. Anyway, put this over here. First thing I want to say, this laundry is way too small. After we have lived in a motorhome for 6 months, we are actually going to be building a bigger house than this one, and my laundry is going to be bigger. I've actually designed what I want, but I've got to check which way the sun is where we're going to move. But I'm going to get a bigger laundry, but for now I've done the best with what I have here. Next thing on my thing here, laundry, too small, bigger one planned. This is so important. This is not a video to say that this is the perfect way to do laundry. This is a video to show how we have been doing laundry. Nefertiti is going to be helping me out with the laundry video. Are you my little laundry helper? Yes? And you like doing laundry? Is that fun? Oh, yes, I haven't got any special new hacks, but this is just a video to show you how we do things. Hopefully you enjoy this. I've been asked so many questions about how we do our laundry, so through this I'm going to be answering a bunch of questions. I'm going to be cutting this video so many times. As I look around this room, every time that something comes to my mind, suddenly I could be here, 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 here. That's the reason this video is going to be cut so many times, is that every time that something comes to my mind, I want to tell you guys about that extra thing that I do when I'm doing my laundry. This is just a video showing how we do the laundry, or how I've done the laundry as a mum of 10, but this is not the perfect way to do the laundry. I don't think I'm the best person at doing the laundry, but actually I really enjoy doing the laundry. I like keeping things in order, and because I do so many other things in life, I do so much with the children, that when I get that time to do the laundry, I actually enjoy doing it. Everyone in our family enjoys doing the laundry. Because it's easy. You like it. Yes,
including
you do.
Including me.
What?
You're saying including me.
Oh, including Cleopatra. She likes doing the laundry. Cleopatra is filming this. I'll start the tour around the laundry. Up the top here, we have some cupboards, which are empty. They're not empty just because we're moving. They're actually empty because we don't have anything to put in them. Even these ones up here, I don't have anything to put in them. Over here, I have heaps of baskets. They're handy for whatever I choose to do. So let's say I plan some washes for other people to do that I'm not home, or then I plan to wash some shoes or some teddy bears. I just put them down here. It's whatever I've collected, or if I collect some Duplos or whatever I want to wash, these baskets are handy. If I walk through the house and I want to keep things tidy, I do a walk around in the morning and sometimes during the day, sometimes at night. I just take a basket with me, anything that comes. Okay, someone's left a straw, someone had, like, because we've got these metal straws, someone might have left one in a room, or a cup, or some toys, or hair ribbons, or some child has dropped their nappy. I just put them in the basket and I bring them here. So these baskets are handy for so many things. My little laundry buddy, she has been packing with us all the time. So I'm gonna let her go downstairs now and she's gonna go and watch, what do you want? An animal, National Geographic or something like that? Yes, she's gonna go and we're gonna continue doing this. Bye-bye. You can come.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for helping me. Yes? Bye-bye.
Say 안녕.
안녕.
Next I want to show you these cupboards here. Over here I've got face towels and then hand towels. We usually have a heap more, but I've actually got them in the motorhome. I put these two here just to show you that we have them here. We have loads of white ones. There's probably I think 15 and 15 of each of them. Then I have my washing bags. I love these washing bags. I use these all the time. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. Actually, I could talk about these now. These here I use to put little socks in just to keep them together, hair ties, ribbons. Sometimes I put shoes inside them. I've actually shoved shoes inside there, shoelaces, all sorts of different things. I've washed shirts inside out here, but it's not just for delicates. I use it for different things. Then I have things for our mop and our H2O. So that's that shelf. And in this cupboard here, I've got microfiber cloths. We've got blue for the kitchen, pink for the house, green for the toilet floor, and yellow for the toilet. We usually have heaps more of each of these, but they're also in the motorhome. I just put these in just to show you guys those. So here's the machines. Over here, I have a drying cupboard. In Australia, I didn't have one of these at the moment. Got a few white shirts drying in there, some tutus. So I dry a few things in there. And she's back. Let's just agree that she's going to keep popping in and out of the video. I also want to say that I wash teddy bears in wash bags. I like to get clothes and I turn them inside out before they go in the wash. Not just delicates, even just sometimes I get in the habit and I just throw shirts inside out, especially white ones because I don't like little balls on them. I don't iron. We don't iron at our house. If we wash dress shirts, we put them straight on the hanger. We just fix the collars. So we don't use an iron at our house, but if there's a wedding or something else that is really important to go to, we then we'll use an iron, but otherwise we don't go ironing our clothes. It saves so much time. You can just put it on a hanger and it does the job. I wash mine in Cleopatra's bras. We put them in the wash bags and we put them with the white shirts. None of them have got racks, so we've been doing that for years. Back again to this side of the room. Here are our washing baskets. Here's the black, the grey, the jean and the white. With the black shirts and the black jeans all go into the same one. I wash these at 30. With our machine, we don't have a choice of having cold water. It has to be 30, that's the coldest that I can get. And our water for our machine is well water from underground. Inside all our baskets, I have these baby food jars that I've put baking soda inside. There's little holes in the top and it takes the moisture from inside these baskets so that no mold comes on the clothes if they're in there for 2 or 3 days. I wash these at 30. Then I've got the grey. I wash the grey at 30. Then jeans. I wash the jeans at 30 also. Now I don't wash all our children's jeans. I wash the younger children's jeans because I know that there's food on them. But my jeans, Cleopatra's, Paul's, Jerusalem's, Romeo's, we don't really wash our jeans because, yeah, you don't wash your jeans often. Google that one. And then we've got our whites. I wash our whites at 40. But inside each one of these baskets is this happy little thing. So I'll repeat it again. We've got the black, the grey, the jean and the white over here. That covers all our colours. So we've also put the pink with the white ones here. But over here on this stand, down the bottom, I've got 4 baskets. I've had this for years and years and years. Over here, I've got this basket with microfiber cloths and our dirty mats. I wash these at 95 together and it really just kills all the germs and they come out so nice and clean. In here, I've got hand towels. I don't have our bathroom towels in here. I actually, if you notice, I don't have a basket for white towels and I don't have a basket for linens. We wash our towels twice a week. We have 10 white towels and they get washed on Wednesday. and on Saturday. And I don't actually have a basket. If you wash your towels on a regular basis, you don't actually need a towel basket. And we've chosen for years, it's actually been 20 years that we haven't had a towel basket, because we only get the towels that we need. They're hanging. If you're not using them, you wash them and then they go straight back up. No one suffers. And we don't have a linen basket, like I said. On the day that you wash the linen, you take everybody's linen off and you wash it, and it goes on that day. You don't need spare linen. We actually do have one sheet and one blanket because we've got the little children, but otherwise we don't need a linen basket. You take care of it straight away, and it's a minimalistic way to live. For us, we have found that not having a linen basket is easier. We'll go back down here. So there's microfiber cloths, then there's the hand towels. Then over here is a basket where I normally have lots of white socks and also white underwear. And in here we have black socks and black underwear. I wash the white socks and the white underwear together. Some people might think that's gross, but we've been doing that for years. What you actually do is you only have a little bit in the wash and you put more powder and it washes it really well. We wash it up 40 and they come out perfectly clean. We don't have bright coloured underwear, so it's easy to wash together. And also with the black ones, we wash them at 40. We mix the undies and the socks together and they come out perfectly clean. So 95 for the mops and the microfiber cloths that we clean the house with. The hand towels and face towels goes at 60. The socks and underwear that are white go at 40, and the socks and underwear that are black go at 40. And we put less in them and more detergent, so it does clean them very well. More about the socks and underwear. With the socks, I never have to do any sock sorting because we only have white socks and black socks. When we buy them from the shop and they come in the pack, we turn them around, we sew a little mark on there with thread. Cleopatra, can you remember who has what colour? Leonardo has?
Black or white, comparing this.
You have?
Pink.
Jerusalem.
Red.
Romeo.
Green.
D'Artagnan.
Blue.
Shakespeare.
Yellow.
Nefertiti.
Pink.
King James.
Red.
Aphrodite.
Pink.
And Omega.
Blue.
So we have these colours for the reason that when we put all the black socks in there and we pull them out, whoever gets to do the socks that day, we give people turns to do the socks, they match the colours on the back. It's only a little thing that you see when you've got the foot, there's a little mark underneath there. We found something that's worked for us for years. For each child we have picked out one brand of underwear, so only that child has that brand. For example, Shakespeare has underwear called Black Horse. So we've bought 10 pairs of Black Horse underwear for him. So when he pulls them out of the basket, we already know that Black Horse is his, and with D'Artagnan he's got Star Wars. So we don't have to label it, we don't have to work it out. So D'Artagnan's got black Star Wars, Shakespeare has got black Horse, black horse, yeah. So with the underwear, we've either got black or white underwear, and each child has got one size, a whole heap of them, and we don't have to go working out whose is whose. And Jerusalem has Calvin Klein underwear, and so do Cleopatra and I, but somehow Jerusalem's underwear doesn't go with mine and Cleopatra's underwear. Can you put that on there? We all have Calvin Klein underwear, that's older ones, but everyone has different ones. Dad likes wearing the big boxer ones, so we straight away know. And that's the thing, you can't go having heaps of different types of underwear because then we don't know whose it is. So everyone has one type and they have a whole heap of that same one. So try that at your house. That's why laundry is really easy here, and that's why people like sorting it, especially Cleopatra. Bit of an OCD thing going on. Yeah, she's waving back there. We like doing the laundry. When it's time to do the socks and the underwear, I go, Shakespeare! And he comes in here and he quickly flips the socks and matches them together, and he runs them to each one's basket. Each person has a cupboard. It said cupboard 1, cupboard 2, cupboard 3, cupboard 4. So he goes and pops the socks in each person's sock baskets, and it's so quickly done. And with D'Artagnan, he comes and grabs the underwear. He just quickly pulls all the Black Horse and goes and puts it in Shakespeare's, and goes and gets all the Calvin Klein boxer type and goes and puts them in Dad's. So we've worked out something that works really well for us. You can try that. Buy one brand for one child and buy a different brand for that child, instead of buying all these different ones, and it might make your laundry just a little bit easier. Down here is our poison cupboard. We only have 2 things in here. We have normally toothpaste because you don't want the children putting that in their mouth, but our children just used it up because it's the holidays and they wash their Converse shoes. They got old toothbrushes and washed them. Use toothpaste to wash Converse shoes, it makes them really nice and white. Also, this is sports wash. This is poisonous, it's not natural at all, but in Finland, because we have snow clothes, you need to keep them waterproof, so we use this stuff and it washes them and keeps them waterproof so that when the snow goes on them, yes, obviously. Then, in this next cupboard here, can you get this way, Cleopatra? Are you able to show? We have 2 baskets on both sides. Over here we also have these containers taking the moisture out because the little children's clothes go in here and we don't want them to go mold because they're usually, after eating, there's food everywhere, like hair, eyes, everywhere. We also got some in here. On this side, we have King James's white and grey, also Omegas, and here King James's and Omega's jeans. So this is the boys' light and dark. Over here, we have Nefertiti's and Aphrodite's light clothes here, and we have their pinks here. We don't actually have a blue area for them. If they happen to have something that is blue, we put it on this side. But the reason that these are here is because they're little and their clothes are a little bit more finer. Their clothes go in here and the bigger children's clothes go in there. But as Nefertiti has started growing up, her clothes have been starting to come over here where there's a white and the light pink. So you're becoming a big person now, Laundry. You have lost your basket now. It's only Aphrodite's basket now. But it's not even Aphrodite's basket because we're living in a motorhome now.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. How often can we wash clothes in a motorhome? At home, when I get a white shirt and it gets a stain on it, I come here, for example, if someone is running in the yard and they fall over and they get a boo-boo and there's blood or an elbow and then they get it and there's blood, I get that shirt and I put it under cold water and I leave it in cold water. And then the next day I go and wash it. I like to leave the clothes that have blood on them overnight and the next day I wash them in the warm. But when I get a shirt with some curry or any type of food, I put it here on the table. I get some of the washing powder, I pour it on the stain, I lift the shirt up underneath, pour some water on it, and I roll it up and I wrap it up and I put it here. Should I grab one? One moment. I will grab one. I haven't really got anything to use because everything's in the motorhome. Okay, we have a dirty shirt here. Oh, this is good. Here's a dirty shirt.
Yeah.
We have got curry, berries, I think it's raspberries. We've got grass. We've got a flour stain. So I would get the powder, which I haven't got here right now. It's in the motorhome also. I put it on here, then I put water, and the powder would be in here. Then I wrap it, and I would just wrap it and wrap it and turn it. Then I wet it again. I give it a little tap, and I leave it here. That's what I do with the bigger stains. And then next time I go to wash white t-shirts, I grab the white t-shirts out of here, I put them in there, and I look here and I go, oh, you need a wash. And I put it in here. So that's what I do. I don't leave these in here for days and days and days. I know that people say, I only do laundry on one day. It makes my life so much more easier. Darl, whoever I'm talking to, that's how the stains stay on the white t-shirts. I manage to keep the stains out of the t-shirts because I wash all the white shirts every single day. I never let the white shirts go to the next day. And if you say, I don't want to do laundry every day, then that's why the stains stay. If I'm going to do laundry, or if I'm going to leave all the laundry undone, I will do just the white shirts or just the white jeans. Definitely wash your white stuff every day and leave it soaking. Another thing that came to my mind is that we only have laundry baskets in one room. I don't have a laundry basket upstairs and a laundry basket downstairs. We've got a 3-level house. This is 419 square meters. I have messages from mums saying that they put baskets upstairs and downstairs and in the children's rooms to make sure they get all the laundry. I think that's one thing that makes it harder. We keep all our baskets in one room of the house, just here. There's no other baskets upstairs or downstairs or in the baby room. And if you think, oh, that's too far, the children aren't going to take it there, or I can't be bothered taking it. Well, our house is a 3-level house, 419 square meters. Calculate that into whatever footage you do when you're measuring your house size. But this is a really, really big house. We've got bedrooms upstairs and downstairs. We have 4 bathrooms, but we only have one place that everything goes to. Otherwise, if you're having to go and pick it from upstairs and downstairs, it's just too much work for everybody. We just have this one place and it works perfectly fine. Even at our other houses, we have always had it just in one place. Nefertiti is all the time whispering over here.
Say 안녕.
You're still teaching her other languages. I want to say again about the white shirts. People ask, how do you keep them clean? My biggest thing would be that wash them that day, soak them. If you can't wash them that day, definitely go and put some powder, whatever powder you have. It doesn't have to be natural powder. Definitely soak it, wet it. If you are only able to wash laundry, for example, if you're a student and you get to use the washing room for one day of the week, put your white clothes or whatever clothes you have into a bucket or a pot if you don't have a bucket. Put them in there, and if you have to keep them for a whole week, every second day, because the water starts to get slimy if you leave it for a whole week because you only have one washing day, every second day, pour the water out, squeeze the water out of the clothes and put fresh water into there so that those stains can wait for that one day of the week. That way you'll be able to keep, even as a student, or wherever you live if you can only get the laundry day once, keep them wet until your laundry day comes. But please change the water because it becomes slimy. I've been there once. Don't go there because the stain comes, the smell comes, oh, it's horrible. Let's just go. Yes, hopefully that helped somebody. Now try to remember everything in this video. It's not the end right now. I'm sure there's some things that I've forgotten to mention. How do I actually do my laundry? Well, the first thing I notice that people do when you come to the laundry is you start sorting out your laundry. But the thing is, that first step that everyone does, I never, ever, ever spend even 1 second of my life sorting out laundry. I spend no time sorting out laundry, ever. I go straight to the basket. For example, greys. I just grab the greys. Well, I've only got 1 grey now because everything's in a motorhome. I just grab the greys because we only have, what is this called? I don't know. This grey kind of, usually grey material. We don't have grey shirts. I just grab a bunch of grey and I shove it in there and I wash it. And I get some detergent and I put it in there. For example, we just laugh because we've got no shirt in here now, apart from this shirt that I just used for the example. But for example, I would come to the white shirts, which I don't need to sort. I would grab a bunch of white shirts. Let's say I've got a bunch of white shirts. And I would just put them in there. And of course, put the detergent in there. I put the detergent straight in here. I don't put it into the top. After it comes out, I have still spent no time sorting anything out. When the wash is finished, I take them out. And obviously I haven't washed this one here, but if a shirt comes out with a stain on it, I don't put bleach in it because we don't have bleach in the house. I've never used bleach in the house to keep our shirts white. We don't have fluoride in our house. We don't have other cleaning products in our house. Only thing we have is that sports wash that waterproofs clothes. But even with our house products to clean our floors and toilets and everything, it's vinegar and water, no bleach, sorry. We do not make things white in our house with bleach, just for everyone who wanted to know. I don't like the smell of it. I think, when did I last smell bleach? Swimming pool. Swimming pool. If a stain doesn't come out, I come here and I re-put it on there, roll it up, I let it sit until I do white laundry again. If I'm not doing any more white laundry that day, that shirt will be fine there, wet with that stuff inside it. And next time I do the white shirts the next day, in it goes again. It feels funny doing this video, having only one white shirt because everything is in the motorhome. I've got this only to use as an example. But anyway, so the first thing I do, which I don't do, is sort laundry. The second thing is, when I have a clean shirt out of here, I jump the step of hanging it. We've got a clothesline outside. I don't actually use it. What I do is I get the wet shirt and I hang it right here. That's it. I don't go and hang out there and then re-hang and carry it to the room. I hang it right here and it dries here. Cleopatra, do you want to follow me that way and they can see the filming light? Oh, I just crashed into them. Then, from there to here is about 2 meters. Right here, oh, wrong child. Shakespeare. We have Jerusalem, Cleopatra, Romeo, Shakespeare, Jerusalem again, because he has suits in there, and then D'Artagnan. We hang everybody's clothes here, so we jump the step of hanging things on the line. They go straight from the washing, straight onto the coat hanger. They dry straight. I don't have to iron them. Even collared shirts, they just turn out perfect. But if we have to go somewhere really perfect, like a wedding, yes, I'm going to iron them. But otherwise, it's straight from there, hang it wet, put it into here. Over here, come this way. It's echoing in here. So this is Cleopatra's cupboard normally. Things that do get folded, like jeans or undies, we usually have the basket of undies here and the basket of socks here, and then we have her jeans here, but the shirts hang there. We actually have this really, really empty. But it's only 2 meters, or this is 3 meters, and that's about 2 meters there. So we've got Cleopatra, Jerusalem, Romeo, D'Artagnan, Shakespeare, and then we have the little children's clothes upstairs. We take it up there in one bunch. It's really easy, it's all in one room. If you've seen, I get the girls from one side and the boys from the other side, and it's really just easy to pick from a few leggings and a few jeans. I also wanted to add that when the girls have clothes with Bambies or something on the front, I turn those clothes inside out, and even though they're not delicates, I put them inside a washing bag and then I put them in a wash. All the tutus and any kind of shirt that has nice pictures on it, I always put them in the washing bags. So with the girls' washes, usually when I pull it out, it's like 8 wash bags, and then I pull out the washing out of there. Number 1 thing, I don't sort out laundry, so I don't lose time there. Number 2, we hang it up wet and it dries, and we just take it. Or then I call one of the children, I say, Romeo, come and get the shirts. And he comes here and he picks, he checks, and we've got a little letter on the back here that is the letter of the child's name, and they just pick those shirts and they go and put them into each person's place. So that makes things really easy. We often have this full of white shirts. If we have been having a really busy day, we can have up to 30 white shirts here, and it's actually quite easy to tell whose is whose because they're all different layers. When the socks come out of the dryer, I just put them on the table here and I go, Shakespeare! And he comes and does them. Or then I pull out of the cupboard here these things, and I pull a whole bunch of them out and I just flop them here. I either go and put them away myself, or then I say D'Artagnan, and he comes really easily and he checks the top. We have a letter here, this is D for Dad, and he just folds it because it's already nearly folded perfectly. I just messed it up. Look, it's like that out of there. No, so he goes like that. No. You can't see me. Fix what?
This. Put it together. Like this.
Oh no, Cleopatra.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. That's alright. Okay. So just to clarify, we hang these. Show them. In here. We have them hanging over here. We usually have all these bars with these same kind of pants because we all like to wear these. We like to wear these because they're comfortable at home. I grab them all, flop them all on top here, move that way. Very nice posing there. I flop them all here. Takes a few seconds to just notice whose is whose. From there, flip it over and take it to their room. That's the end of the video. Now, I am out of this house, out of this tiny little laundry. Oh, I forgot to add. This heats up. I didn't have one of those in Australia. This heats up here. When I put the winter clothes and dried them in here, I put them here for a little while. I get the little furry bits and I smack them and make them all nice and furry. It's fake fur. And they get taken to the doorway. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have more questions, you can put them in my Instagram. If you have more questions about the laundry, in about a year's time, I can do a normal house laundry video from the new house that we will be living in. But my next laundry video will be from the motorhome. It should be called How to Survive the Laundry in a Motorhome. We have never lived in a motorhome. I like to wash white shirts every day. I'm probably going to be able to do the laundry once or twice a week. Hopefully 3 times. How are we going to keep the shirts white? So, hope you enjoyed this. We like doing the laundry because we have a life. We go to the movies, we go shopping, we do so many things with the children, we do a lot of music, and our family does so much. So when it comes to the laundry, we enjoy it. We love doing it because we don't spend hardly any time in here, so the laundry is not a chore, it's a joy. Is that right?
Yes.
We are hardly ever in here. We've made it really simple. Hopefully some of this did help you. I can't think of anything else to add. I can't think of anything. Laundry is easy. Make it simple. Hopefully some of this helped you. Bye! Love you all. Thanks for watching our videos.
The light.
Okay.
I'll do, yeah.
Oh, did I explain to them that I hang it on here when it to dry?
Yes.
Yes, cool. Full stop. Full stop.
Full stop.